Okay. Here we go. Just finished off our dailies. And today I'm going to be going through a lot of my champions, taking off some gear, and finishing up some Cursed City keys that I'm having difficulty with how things are currently built. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is put away some champions that really don't need fixing right now. Oh, one problem is I kind of running out of room because of all my 2 stars. So I'm actually going to I'm being forced into doing just a little bit of champ training, unfortunately, just to make a little bit more room. Not the best time to be doing this. But I'm out of space and I don't really want to waste all this food. So I'm just going to be making a little bit extra room. See how we did there. Okay. So we'll pull out some of the 2 stars from here. And move some of these into our vault. Okay. So who do we want to rework? Well, I just threw some stuff on Mother Side Belle. I'll probably take that stuff off later. She's okay. I definitely want to rework this guy. I just am not super happy with Blizzar. I'm sure he can be more useful than how I have him. I just don't like. I don't think I had good enough gear left over for him. Hmm. I definitely feel like Queen Ava can be redone. Oh, good. Seems like the stream is working. That's great. Okay. I'd like to. It's probably okay. Probably fine. Who do I really want to rework? Just need to find them. Ginzin, I'm not happy with. Um, let's see. And Zenogre, Blade Master. Kind of similar champions here. Blizzar and Ginzin and Zenogre. I thought they'd all be helpful in some sort of Fire Knight setting, but the way I have them set up, it just doesn't seem to be working. So I'm not super happy there. Let's see how much room. Okay, I've got 17 champions. Now, the good thing is I don't have nearly as many champions to rework as I did a month ago. I did a lot. Did a whole stinking lot. I probably reworked, I don't know, 80 champions a month ago. Not this time. I'm going to be a little more selective this time. And there's probably going to be some champions like this where I just take the gear off because I don't know what Cursed City is going to require next time around. But I'm not going to focus on that right now. I'm going to start with the champions that I'm more concerned about. Ninja. I don't like how he's built at all. He needs more accuracy. He needs more of everything. I need better gear on him. He's too valuable to not be geared well. All right, so we're gonna move some champs in there, and then I'm gonna take the gear off them. Then I'm gonna look at Cursed City and see what champions I might need to finish off some of the keys that I think I'm capable of doing. And then try to pass them real quick and then take the gear off again before the end of the free gear removal days. I didn't check. How many days do we have here? So we've got 2 more days after today. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to take the gear off them and then I'm going to probably rework them later. But I'm just not happy with how they're built. Unfortunately, even when the gear removal is free, it's still obnoxiously slow. So I still have to do one piece at a time. Unlike the other gacha game I play, Watcher of Realms, where you can completely unequip in 1 click or 2 clicks, or you can just swap gear in a couple of clicks, move an entire set of gear over to another champion. So much smoother. But here it's 1 piece at a time, nice and slow. Takes forever. This game is really good at giving you carpal tunnel if you play on the PC. It's honestly not so bad when I play on my phone. I'm not quite so bothered, but PC is just click, 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 click. I put a lot of these champs in relentless gear, but I don't have good enough relentless gear to be gearing tons of champions in it. I've just never really had good luck with tournaments, with getting good gear. So putting all these champions in relentless gear, probably not the best idea. Feel like I put Ninja in some mediocre Savage gear too. don't think that's what suited him best in this case. So I'm going to see what I can do with that. See if I can make him faster, more accurate, more attack. See what I can do. Even if I can't put him in Savage or Lethal, I think I can do something better than what he has. Okay, so we're good there. That's a start. Now, we need to go to Curse City. And see what I can take on. I have completely finished normal. It's done. Every little bit of normal is done, including the boss. Amius is generally pretty easy on normal, I've found. But I just don't have enough champions with good enough stars to really take him on. But I have a bigger problem this time in that I really don't know how to take on this double boss system. I just don't have... maybe... I'm having trouble keeping my team alive. Because their attack and HP... I don't have any revivers. That's the big problem here. So I need to find a way to take down the bosses while staying alive. That's just been a real struggle for me here. So I'm thinking maybe trying Truath, who has a counterattack and kind of a heal. And maybe like a Taragi or something to ally protect. I don't know. I guess, is Truath built? Truath is built. So I might be able to just throw him in there. Cold Heart, that's my good Cold Heart. I don't know if he's really built well for this particular thing. I took the gear off her. So I probably need to just rebuild. Probably need to rebuild before I really approach this again. He might work. He's built. That's a possibility. I don't think this is going to work out very well, but maybe I try it anyway. That's not a lot of power on that champion. Do I have any other options? I don't know that I do. Not until I rebuild some of these other champs. Let's try this, but it's probably not going to go the way I hope. Okay. What do we do here? Attacks 4 times at random. I think that's wasted. Why don't we... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Let's just try that. How about... I'm going to try that counterattack. Provoke, Leech, and Strengthen might work. There we go. We got a Leech. Really got to take this guy down faster. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Sheesh. That's tough. That's tough. He killed like almost half of our max HP, just like that. Don't know. That's not a good enough heal, to be honest. I don't know if I have the chance to take this down. I don't know who's good for this. I don't know if I just don't have enough attack to take this down as quickly as the best players do. This is not going well, though. Oh, I don't even have Taragi built. That doesn't help. It's not going to do anything for me, not built. Okay. Maybe if he's built in, he could do some protection, but he hasn't even gone. That's not helpful. Yeah. It'd be real nice having a reviver. Or having Taragi built. Or having some more damage. Something. Something more than that. So I'm going to have to come back to that one. I think I've got a lot of building to do to even try to take that down. Let's go over here. Who can I build for this? I think Mountain King can do some damage. I've already got 2 Geos built. Is this guy built at all? He's not. Maybe if I built in some protection with Beauregard, some damage with those guys. Let's try building this guy and Mountain King. See if that gets us through. Mountain King I can build real easily. That shouldn't be too much of a challenge for me. Let's see. Let's do Affinity. Get to red. Beauregard. And where's Mountain King? And you know, let's start with that. See if I can get away with just those 2 guys. Mountain King was my first ever summon legendary, so I'm very familiar with this guy. Put some attack on him, maybe? No? How about HP? We'll take that. It's got some extra attack on it. Good. Yeah, so he's built with HP and attack. Very interesting. We'll put some crit damage on him. Is that really all I have? Oh man, I've got so many Dwarven damage dealers now. We'll just level that up to 12, take what we can get. And then, oh, I didn't even put it on. There we go. And we'll see if we have attack or HP here. Got some HP with some speed and attack. That's pretty good. Attack with some HP and some speed. HP with attack. Okay, we'll look over here, see what's better. 6,100 and 200. That's about the same. You know, we'll take this one. And we'll go ahead and see where we have some HP percentage here. Shield could probably work. We're going to try that out and see if I have more stuff. The good thing right now with the free enhancement is I don't have to worry too much if I'm getting this right. Because I can just take stuff off. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Not a big deal. Let's see, so I got some crit damage here with crit rate. That's great. We'll filter, see if we can get crit rate. Okay. See what has the most crit rate. Nothing great. So we'll take some speed and crit rate. That's fine. And then crit damage and speed. Sure. We'll take that. And then here we're just going to have to find a whole lot of crit rate. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll look into crit damage. That's not a lot of crit rate. You know what? It'll probably be fine. 80% crit rate for a Cursed City. It'll probably work. And Beauregard, another HP champion. So we're going to go all HP on this guy. And let's see here. That'll probably work. Yep, probably work. Left with a banner. Good enough. We don't really need amazing stats for most Cursed City issues. Now, I'm going to guess that protection would work pretty well for him. If we have anything. Okay, we got plenty of protection here. We're just looking for HP percent and speed. That'll work. How about for the gloves? No, nothing there. That's too bad. Okay, so maybe resilience. Just some random piece from resilience. That'll probably work. And we'll go with speed boots. And we'll just look at resilience or protection. Maybe with some HP percentage. That'll work. Okay, up top we'll just look for HP percentage and speed. Resistance wouldn't be bad if I was worried about it. That's fine. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Not great. We'll try that. Bump it up to 12. And then, oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good rolls for us for what we need right here. And then, let's see. Good speed. Okay. So, yeah, he's pretty fast at like 242. Got good HP. That's what we need. So we'll try out this Cursed City. Which one was it? Was it here? Okay. So we'll try Beauregard, Mountain King, Scythe, and a couple Geomancers. Just see if they stay alive. I have no idea. If they don't, then we'll throw in one of those defensive champions. We'll find out. Somebody that'll help us stay alive. Okay. And we'll just try to increase our speed, increase resistance. The Geos aren't going to do a whole lot of damage, to be honest. They are just tanky enough, I think, that they might help. Okay, that was pretty good. This might not be so hard. I forgot Mountain King is so bad against Spirit Affinity. That was a poor choice. It's okay. Okay, we got ourselves a shield. See if we can take down what's left. I think that this is going to work out. He hits much harder against blue. Okay. We'll see if we have enough stuff to keep us alive or not. I really don't know. Okay. We'll see if we can take her down. Not quite. Okay. We're looking good now. Who is that? Okay. So I wish I had taken her down, but you live, you learn. What's going on here? Okay. This should do some good damage. Okay. So all that's left is we got to get through this block damage, but I kind of think Mountain King might ignore that. I'm not sure. I used to use Mountain King so much, but it's been a while. Now that ignores defense. Okay. So that would ignore block damage if I had it available. But we're just gonna have to wait this out. And hopefully she doesn't revive anyone. Okay, we're good now. Sometimes you just gotta wait it out, no big deal. And I feel like one of these bears has a revive. No. I don't think so. I think we're good here. I'm gonna take out Ragash as quickly as I can. Hopefully. Because I think he's gonna have the best chance of hurting me. I think we're good here, to be honest. Yeah. So this is the perfect example of taking down some Cursed City floors with some champions I wouldn't normally have built. I don't want them built all month. I want them built for a day or two. And then I just pound away at these floors. And then I think there are some more floors where I'm going to need these same champions, but I'll get through them and then I will take all their gear off again. So I really want to get past this floor if I can. I'm probably going to have to build a lot of champions here. I've got her built and I got her built. Ignatius is built too. So who else do I want to build here? I think I want to try out Hoscarol and maybe Grush. So I think that Grush will help us stay alive. And Hoscarol, I think, is good for damage. I honestly built him because I know that a lot of people like him. But I have not used him at all. Like, ever. So I'll see if I can even find him here. Can I search? No. There he is. To collection, okay. And then who's the other one? Grush. No? How about Mangler? There we go. So to collection, all right, there we go. Okay. So Grush is pretty easy to build. Just defensive gear. I can build him with crit. And he will do a little bit of damage, I think. But mostly I need to keep him alive. So I'm going to start with defense. Which one's going to give me more? 315 or 5? Okay. Don't normally keep a whole lot of 5-star gear, but once in a while, if it's already built, it comes in handy. About some crit damage. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think... Yeah, he could use some accuracy. Not going to be super worried about it, but if I happen to get some accuracy on him, that's not so bad. Maybe I'll throw him in a couple of pieces of perception gear. What am I doing? Defense. Okay, that's got some speed. Okay, that has speed and defense. And I'll upgrade that to 12. Fortunately, I've got plenty of silver right now, so I'm not too strapped there. All right, where can I find defensive with speed and crit rate? Supersonic, interesting. Or protection. You know what? Why don't we just try this supersonic? And then let's see if there's any other supersonic that'll help us. It's a pretty new set that I haven't used a whole lot because I don't have a ton of it yet. But let's see. Substats, crit rate, and speed. How about that? There we go. We got some speed. We got some crit rate. Not the best. What if I try to get rid of... That's a lot of speed gear without speed. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's not terrible. We'll try that. And then throw him in some crit damage. With what? Maybe protection? Who knows? It looks like we're not going to get that accuracy we're looking for. That's okay. We'll focus on the crit. Speed and crit. And see what we got here. Double crit rate, that's pretty good. We're up to 74%. I like that. What else can we find? That's 14. Don't know if I'm going to beat that. What else? There we go. That almost gets us there. Good enough. Okay, and who is our other guy that we were building for this? Grush and who else? What's going on here? Oh. I got some stuff to take care of here. I get all this at the same time every week. A couple of free blue shards and some energy. That'll be nice. Who else were we building for this? Gotta figure that out. Oh, Hoskrul. Okay. Like I said, I don't think I've used Hoskrul at all. He's also a defensive nuker with a stun. Thought he was a nuker. Guess we'll find out if he does a lot of damage or not. Let's start off with defense. That'll work. And then over here, same thing. You know what? Let's put him in accuracy. Why not? That's kind of terrible, but pretty good for him, actually. Accuracy with some defense. Why not? And let's go crit damage. I could be completely wrong because I've never used him before. Okay. And we'll go to, again, we'll go defense percent with some crit rate. We will try perception. Oh, that's a good piece. Yeah, we'll take that. Double crit rate, defense, HP percent, and accuracy. That's great. That's great for him. Okay, let's try crit damage. See what's available in perception. Kind of garbage stats there. A little bit there. Do we have not a lot going for us there? So let's use this just because it has crit rate on it. It'll work. Looks like we still have 55 crit rate to make up. I have no masteries on this guy, but I do have a 2-star blessing with Crushing Rend. Okay. Not sure that's what's best for him, but with a lot of this Curse City stuff, you don't have to get it perfect. Just good enough. So I'm looking for crit rate here. Okay, we got 2 options, 6% or 6%, but this has defense and some crit damage. Fine. And up top, we will also look for lots of crit rate and maybe some speed. Let's see if anything has all 3. 12% crit rate. 9. Okay, I'll take the 12. This is our only option. Let's hit some crit rate, please. It's okay. We're still pretty short. Let's see what we hit here. That's a pretty nice piece. See if we have anything built better already. That'll probably be better for us right now. Okay. And where were we? Right here. Okay, so now we've got we've got a team. Might not be the best team. We're going to find out what we can do with here. So we've got some defense keeping us alive, some heals keeping us alive, some control with some stuns, and hopefully we have enough damage to get through here. I'm going to run this on auto and see if it works out. That's a lot of control. That's a lot of quick damage. I'm liking this team. See, that's the great thing about Curse City is that you get to use champions that most of the time you never use. I'm going to take us off auto here, and we're going to use A1s. Okay, back on auto. I don't see any big threats here, unless they do a lot of damage, because there's... Oh, no, we're good here. That's some good stuns. I think that Hoskril does some damage and does some CC, which is pretty nice. I know a lot of people have hyped him up in the past. I haven't heard a lot about him lately, but seems pretty useful for this at least. Kind of annoyed by these block buffs, but I don't know how many buffs we were going to have anyway. Okay, we're staying alive pretty easily here, actually. Gonna A1 my way through here. There we go, and back on auto. And looks like we've got a Kale or a Dark Kale. I think that's Dark Kale, isn't it? Yeah, that's an epic. Marinix. Yeah, I don't think there's any serious threat here. Okay, yeah, you know what's really annoying about both Curse City and Faction Wars is just how many random block damage heroes they put in. more of a time sink than anything. Like, this guy's no threat. You just have to wait him out. And hopefully you don't have champions in your roster at the time that are going to decrease his turn meter or something. Okay. We're through. We're through. Good job, team. So there we go. We already got 2 Cursed City keys taken care of, with champions that are only going to have gear on for if I need them somewhere else in Cursed City, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, here we go. Again, we need the Force Dwarves. We're a little better off here, thanks to Pythion. But we'll keep Mountain King in the team. We'll keep Beauregard in the team. And I still think that we're pretty well off just having 2 Geomancers. Not that one. That one doesn't have anything on. I got Geo 1, Geo 2, ignore Geo 3. He exists, but he has never been used for anything. So, oh, we ran into a problem though. We do not have enough stars. I don't know if I have a proper solution for that. Because we need 5 more stars. I could really have a problem here. Because I can use Aox, and I can use Mordecai, and that's how we get to 10. Are we really going to get enough damage out of the Geomancers and the Mordecai? Maybe, but now I got to go build Aox and Mordecai. I haven't used Aox in over a year. I've never used my Mordecai. So this will be interesting. Couldn't even tell you where they are. Here's Mordecai. Where's Aox? See, I think he had 3 stars. But he might be in the reserves. Yep, there he is. Okay. I know they're both good champions in certain situations. Mordecai has a blessing coming to him. I'm not going to put it on because I don't even know right now offhand what would be useful for him. Let's see, Aox. I probably just want to keep him alive with some accuracy, right? I realize it says that he's an attack-based damage dealer, but that's not what we're trying to get out of him. We're trying to keep him with some decreased attack and decreased crit rate on some guys. So I'm just going to keep him alive as much as possible. I'm going to put HP on him. Good enough. We'll look for some accuracy. That's a little bit. Not a ton. And let's see if we have any accuracy banners. Accuracy. And we got a couple of them built. Neither of those have speed on them. Let's see what we can get here. Triple speed roll. Okay, that's a great piece that I'm definitely not keeping on this guy for long. But for right now, great. Let's throw more accuracy on him. That's all we really care about. Keeping him alive with some accuracy. So we'll go to accuracy. We'll go to perception. Hopefully one of these has some speed that has 12. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we have any HP gloves left. In perception, we do. This one's built. Not built super well, but we'll keep them alive. Why not? And then we'll put on Some speed boots. And let's see what we have available to us. Let's see what has any accuracy. That'll keep them alive. Perfect. And then, of course, up top, we just want speed and accuracy and see if anything keeps them alive as well. Yeah, he'll have plenty of accuracy now. We just want speed. We just want him to go faster. Double speed will work. And that's one speed. See if we can get another double or triple speed. That'll work. Awesome possum. Aox should be good to go. He's got 64,000 HP. It'll probably keep him alive. Certainly hope. Now Mordecai. Again, we're going to want some accuracy, I'm pretty sure. Look here. Okay. Yeah. See no reason to not use accuracy. Just making sure that he didn't not need accuracy for some reason. So we'll keep him alive. We will try to keep him alive. Bump that up to 12. Oh, look at that. That'll be useful on somebody. Triple HP percent roll on an HP 6-star golden ring. That's a nice hit. Let's see. And then again, do we want... I don't think we're going to worry about crit damage. I think we're going to worry more about accuracy and keeping him alive. 31 or 29. We'll take the 31. And we'll get some accuracy on his banner. Hopefully with some speed. What we got here? 1 speed. Again. Okay. I'll say it doesn't matter that much. And once again. And this is why you can't just leave this gear on random champions, because I'm going to run out of accuracy chess pieces almost instantly. We'll do this one to keep him alive. And same thing here. I don't have a lot of HP percent gloves. These aren't even built. Let's see if we can get some. There's no speed on any of them. Let's see if it hits accuracy. I don't want to waste too much silver, but I will spend a little bit to get the job done. So his accuracy is actually out of control now. None of it matters now. I just need to keep him going fast and staying alive. We'll just put speed. Speed. What we'll do is priority stat. Speed. Hi. There we go. Take that. Not even looking anymore. I just need some speed. There we go. Take that. And we'll go back to the Cursed City and see what we can do. Okay, where were we? Okay, so this is our key here. I think Pythion will do a good job keeping us alive. Aox will bring the decreased attack, decreased crit rate, which will help us. And we're hoping that somehow some burns help us out here. This isn't good enough. I might have to come back and bring in like a rear guard to keep us alive. Because I could bring in rear guard. That'll bring us an extra star. And then maybe I could bring in a Mountain King or something. We'll find out. I don't know anything about this stage. So we're just kind of hoping, but with Cursed City, until you get to the very end, most of this isn't that hard. If you get to the last section, the top section of hard, that's when it really becomes difficult. Before that, I mean, look, they're not doing any damage. Sometimes they're difficult to take down. They seem to be pretty tanky in this section. I mean, they got like a Dracul, they got an Ugo, so they're just kind of trying to stay alive, but they're not going to. The question is, can I stay alive? I think we can. I mean, especially with Pythion, even if somebody dies, Pythion's going to bring them back. So I think we're good here. It's just kind of a slow team, unfortunately. But you can only do 8 stages a day, so who really cares? It's a little bit slow. Thanks to everybody who has joined so far. This is the first time I've streamed Raid in probably over a year. And if people start showing up, I'll keep doing it. But I appreciate all of you, and I hope that if you haven't subscribed yet, that you will. Today we're just going through Cursed City, trying to get through some of the last stages while the free gear removal is available to us. So I'm quickly building champions for each stage that I had trouble with. And pretty much as soon as I'm done for the day with Cursed City, unless I am going to need the champion tomorrow or something, I'll just take all that gear off. So this is kind of one of the main things that I think people need to be using the free gear removal for, is getting through tough Cursed City stages and then removing that gear so that you can use it the next month. Because you just never know what champions you're going to need in Cursed City. Fortunately, I've been playing long enough that even though I don't have all the meta champions or anything, I have most of the useful epics built, and I've got a deep enough roster that I can get through a lot of stuff. Obviously, I'm not a Kraken, so I'm not going to get through the most difficult things in Cursed City, but I can get through about maybe 80%, 85% of Cursed City overall. Like I've gotten through all of normal, and I clear just about 75% of hard. So we're on round 3. This is a pretty slow run, but that's not surprising when your main damage dealers are Geomancer. That's not exactly what you're looking for in a Cursed City stage. Then Mordecai. It'll be interesting to look at the end who did the most damage, because this is kind of a random team. You know, I don't have a wave clearer here. They need to focus more on Syl, though. I might have to manual it if they don't smarten up a little bit, because Syl keeps bringing people back to life, and that's really annoying. Come on. Okay, she's almost down. Once Syl is down, okay. Now we'll clear out the last couple and we'll be through here. So that is kind of a slow team. I don't love that team, but you work with what you have. Um, it's hard getting stars for random champions that you never know if you're going to need them. So tomorrow I will be pulling all my soul stones and make a few things easier. So our damage came from one of our geomancers mostly. Mordecai wasn't very helpful. Aox actually did more damage, but mostly came from the geomancers. But that's okay. I needed all the stars I could get. That's what Aox and Mordecai were for. I think Aox was pretty useful actually with that attack down, crit rate down. He's an underrated epic that people don't talk about a lot, but those who have been playing for a while know that he's good. Um, see what else we can tackle here. We've got, okay, this one's going to be tough because the only champ I have built here is this girl. I've got her on my clan boss team. He's doing nothing. She's never been built. Zargala, I haven't had built in a while. Deliana is actually good, but I never use her. So we got to build 4 more champions here. Is she built at all? No. So unfortunately, I got a lot of building to do for this stage. All for an epic book. This one's going to be difficult too. We have to build 2 man-eaters and looks like Timmit's built. I think I'll use Black Knight, Lugan, Timmit, and a couple man-eaters maybe. That's going to take a lot of work. Okay, so let's, you know what? I'm going to take a short break to use up this energy. I'm trying to get my scrolls for Armands, and I don't want to let that energy sit there, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to let this auto run and I'll come back. So let's see, 280. Just do 20 runs real quick here. We'll come back. Okay. Let's see, we got a lot of runs left. Let's see if we can find a raid video to react to. Looks like Drock is live right now, playing some live arena. Got the most random common spider tournament going on. Not really worth my time. All right. So we got Ash defending Pixnial. Let's see what this is all about. Could be a April Fool's. We'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer Ash Raid Shadow Legends, the content creator who you know and some of you might kind of like. I am now a defense attorney. That's right. A few days ago, I defended a criminal who's gotten a bad reputation amongst the community, amongst, well, you.
So he's defending Pixnial, which I think has been done a lot. I think the big knock on Pixnial, ever since her buff, is that she still has needs too many books. I think she's probably usable. I've never pulled her. I've run into her in arena sometimes, and she could be used in arena actually. But who's gonna use the 18 books or whatever on Pixnial? I think that's the big problem.
You guys, Drockel the Gaunt. Some of you guys disagree with my defense.
I hate Drockel the Gaunt. I don't care what he said. I think I watched the video. Just he's not good. I don't agree. I'll sum it up with that. I got Drockel pretty early in my account. He's terrible. There's no defense for him. I'm sorry. Pixnial is a lot more defendable. If you don't mind using her unbooked, I guess.
Others agree with it in the comments below, but it kind of inspired me. I have a deeper calling in life. I'm not meant just to talk about a video game on YouTube anymore. There's something more important. I need to go in and I need to defend the disenfranchised, the people who don't necessarily have a voice for themselves in this game. I have a greater calling. Raid Shadow Legends, the Defender.
All right, we'll skip ahead.
So Pixnial gets a lot of hate, guys. And the truth is, it used to be deserved inside the game.
She got buffed. And then she still had the hate. That happens a lot of times with champions that get buffed. Is people just don't think about it. People don't try. People don't try out new champions unless they hear rumors that somebody else tried them out and they were amazing. I think the thing with Pixnial is she went from terrible to okay. And most legendary champions that are just okay aren't going to be used by a lot of people unless they're early game. Maybe they use them in like Cursed City, or they use them in Faction Wars, and that's about it most of the time.
He used to suck. Her A3 made no sense. It was a 30% 4-time random chance of hitting a freeze. 100% if they're hit twice. Who cares? Her A1 used to suck. Her passive used to suck. Her whole kit used to suck. But it doesn't anymore. And I'm here to tell you about it. Heck, even you guys in the comments have been egging me on to take on this role. Stepping away as a raid content creator. Turning myself into the defender.
Okay.
It's going to be a series here on
Let's
the
see where he tries to use Pixnial. Looks like arena, but he tries like everybody in arena.
In the arena and see Pixnial shine. Now here, even if you don't have a high elf team like this in the arena, it's okay.
I did last summer run into a Pixnial team in 3v3 arena that absolutely destroyed me. part of that is I just don't think I had a great team, but part of it was a little surprising that she did a lot of freezes, I think.
It doesn't matter. What I want to show you is her in the arena. What do we have? Is she going to be endgame arena? No, just to be clear here, right? But what luxury do we have? What benefit do we have from running a Pixniel inside the arena? Well, it's pretty simple. We place her on a go first team. We make her pretty fast, right? If she goes first, which she does right now, if we go first, we have a pretty cool option, upon us right now. We can go in there and we can freeze everybody with the A3 a la a ninja type opening move, right?
Yeah. I think she can be used for control as long as you're not going up against somebody with stone skin, right? You just have to be faster. If they don't have stone skin, then you can use her for control. You can also use Tormund. A lot of people have Tormund now ever since there was a free-ish event for him last year.
Or we can come in and unlike a Shiramani, for example, who I compare her to because she's a support A2 with a freeze A3 on a 4-turn cooldown, right? Very similar in a lot of ways. Shiramani has a cooldown on A2, that's it. She has all of this stuff. So I can decide, in this situation, do I want to use the A2 or do I want to use the A3? Here, I went first. I'm going to freeze everybody. I'm going to go with the A3. Okay, great. And
Yeah,
now I can
that's a good freeze.
Take an extra turn with Supreme Alhain and kill almost everybody. The cool thing here is, in this situation, I don't know if it's going to play out this way. Yeah, they're no longer under freeze, so I take it back. But if I can get back while they're still under freeze, right, then I can go in with the AoE on the A2.
He messed that up. He needed to kill Rhodos. And then Supreme Alhain would have gotten an extra hit to also take out Sun Wukong. But that's because he's not used to using Supreme Alhain. Let's be honest. He's probably got 20 nukers better than Supreme Alhain. Maybe more.
In this circumstance, I'm just going to go with the A2 anyway, get a nice increased defense. That way we can withstand. There are 2 nukers who are left standing, a Rhodos and a Sun Wukong. We're looking good. We go in, we kill, we win. Pretty fun, right? Pretty fun. I'm going to do one more arena team, or battle, I should say here, just for the heck of it, because I like this team a lot. It's really fun. Again, you don't see teams like this in end-to-end top 100 platinum. Certainly, you're never going to see a Pixniel up there at all. However, 99% of you guys aren't there anyway. What do you care about it? You're just trying to farm your damn great halls, right? And a team like this is incredibly fun. Now, Fina has this ability where she can take an extra turn. She can give all these buffs. I mean, look at what she's doing here, right? But again, we go first, and again, we can make the decision. What do we want to do here? I'm going to freeze, man. I'm going to freeze everybody, for sure. And then I'm going to come in, and I'm going to try to kill as many as I can.
There you go. That's the problem.
Really good control.
He just ran into Stone Skin Staltus.
Okay, what did you do, Dash? We got you. My client is not that bad in the arena. It's not that bad in the arena progression on specific teams that suit.
Yeah, so early on, she's going to be good against opponents that don't have a lot of Stone Skin, or any. That's not going to last you very long, though. You're not going to run into a lot of opponents later on. Even in, Gold 5, unless you're going against kind of a weaker team in Gold 5, a lot of opponents are going to have Stone Skin. The bigger problem is going to be live arena or 3v3 arena. You just never know. Yeah, but that's going to be the big problem. Is Staltus there? If you didn't have other great champions around Pixniel to keep the team alive, you get wiped out pretty easily. Or against a good Staltus. It's probably not a very good Staltus.
Those 2 needs control, buff, heal, right? Well, an increased defense, an AoE freeze, Ice Golem, for example, right? Gonna be great in Ice Golem. Ice Golem hits hard. She can mitigate and then heal at the same time. Speaking of Ice Golem, let's go ahead and take a look at Ice Golem. Really quickly, guys, I want to show you her build. I have her in a bolster set. Even though her HP doesn't scale that well to be in a bolster set, the reason I did that is because She is paired in that team that we just saw with Fina, and Fina has this passive ability that every buff on every champion allows them to ignore defense. So I needed somebody on that squad to have a bolster set. However, you can absolutely scale up the HP on Pixel and run her in a bolster if you don't already have that sort of champion.
Okay. Here's the thing that a player like Ashe is constantly forgetting. If you're using Pixniel, it's because you're early game, right? Probably. Maybe mid game. Early game and mid game players aren't going to have a bolster set. Bolster set hasn't even been available for probably over a year. Maybe they've sold it in the shop. I don't know. But it was a Forge Pass set that you had to pay for to get more than 15 good pieces. And out of those 15 good pieces, really probably 4 to 6 were usable. They did it a couple times. So like a player like me, I've got maybe 10 to 15 pieces of bolster. I've got 1 or 2 champions in bolster set. And that's because I was playing back then. So sometimes Ashe forgets this, that most players don't have good bolster gear. I'm sorry. And if you do have good bolster gear, you probably have better champions than Pixniel for this. So while she might be usable, the players who can make her usable, like Ashe, still aren't going to use her because they're going to find somebody better. That's just the reality. Like, yeah, he's going to show that Pixniel with the right gear, with the right team, is usable. But if you have the right gear and you have the other champions, you probably still have somebody better than Pixniel, and that's the problem.
On your team. Otherwise, you go with triple perception. I think that works really, really well on a Pixniel because we need speed, or we want speed, and we want obviously the accuracy to land the freeze.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. See, let's see him try to actually use her, and then we'll get back to our game. Yeah, so look at this. If you have Drang plus a +4 Lydia and a +3 Kymar, you can use Pixniel. But are you gonna?
Carl, let's just run her like this and see what
I mean, he has OP gear. He has OP champions.
This is Ice Golem Heart 10. We have Lydia on the squad.
Like, she's usable. That's a great freeze.
That's great. I mean, we don't need it because we got Seer.
And then we got Seer, of course. So we're going to reset everybody. We're going to wipe through the waves again. Okay, so that's pretty useful if you got great gear. Okay, nice.
Let's see, she goes in A1, perfect veil on Prince Kymar. Unbelievable. Where would we be without that perfect veil on Prince Kymar? Pretty much be a dead run.
Now, is this team going to wipe out except for Drang?
Thanks to our lasting gifts, keeping the big fella alive, because this run, the way it's supposed to work here is we lose Seer, we lose Kymar, after Seer's Karma Burn, or even before maybe, and then we kind of 3-man it with Lydia.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, we lose everybody except for Walking Tomb Drang, and he solos.
Yeah, okay.
That's how this run is designed. But
so certainly, that Pixniel team works, right? I think the problem you're going to have there is you probably have better options. I guarantee that Ashe has better options. But it does work. No, as long as you have an amazing Seer and you got the Drang and you got the Kymar. Certainly easy to get Kymar, right? I have them. I got lucky. But you have a pretty OP team made perfectly for this boss. And Pixniel is useful. But I bet that he doesn't use Pixniel on his team.
But Pixniel's doing so damn good of a job.
Okay. So you can try it anywhere else?
The one thing I can't defend, as I said earlier,
the books. Yeah.
unfortunately, she is a champion that you really need to.
That's the big problem.
To get the kind of utility that we spotlit in today's video. So I'll leave it to you guys. Did I change any of your?
So here's the thing. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Pixie is usable. But are you gonna use her? Probably not. You don't want to invest the 18 books for one thing. And two, you probably have better options. Just being real. You know? Ash could take the same team with Drang, his +4 Lydia, his +3 Kymar, and his 6-star Seer. He probably has 40 champions that he could throw in that same spot and do the same kind of thing. And that's the reality. So, Pixniel, usable. I agree. But you're probably not gonna. That's my real opinion on that. You're probably not going to use that Pixniel. Okay. Oh, look at that. Armand says, I almost have all of his scrolls. I'll probably have that done tomorrow. Okay. I always pick up my mystery shards, and that certainly paid off today. Okay. So we've got some more Curse City to work on. Which one do we want to tackle? Why don't we go, you know what? I actually really want to see if I can get here so that I can pull more soul stones. So even though I do want to tackle these 2 stages, I'm going to focus my efforts here. See if I can beat this, and this. That's not going to be easy. Who knows if for being real, it's probably not going to happen, but we'll try. Iron Twins, maybe. Not going to be easy. Might have to build her. That might not be enough. Maybe having Syl and Pythion and Arbiter. Venomage? I don't know. But let's try that first, and then we'll come back. There's not a lot of stages left. I'm not going to get very far in Soulcross. I'm just not. That is not just endgame, that is Kraken territory. But we got to try. We got to try to see if we can get these 4 stages done. Those are going to be real hard, to be honest. It looks like I have exactly 5 champions that are going to be useful here. I got Emic. And then I'm going to have to build... Well, I got Ginbo built. He's not great. I'm going to have to build Nia, Aboro, and this weirdo. I forget his name. Offhand, I don't really use him. There we go. So we need Nia, Aboro. Okay, I got Aboro, Ginbo. Gotta find Nia. There we go. And was there somebody else I needed to build? That's it. We'll find out. So, Boro. Attack. It's going to need a lot of speed and accuracy. Okay. Ugh. Let's see if get some attack here. We'll take that. And crit damage. And put accuracy on the banner. A little bit of speed. Take that one. And let's get some attack percentage. Let's get some speed on here. Why not? Try some speed boots. And that one has accuracy. And we'll try to keep her alive. With speed and accuracy, why not? Oh, let's try supersonic. Why not? And up top, we'll just do speed and accuracy. See what we can get here. Yeah, we'll just throw it all on. 315 accuracy at 241 speed. Why not? Might work. Sometimes you just gotta guess. Okay, Uros, the Soul Cage. Okay. So, we probably want to build him with some damage, don't we? Mostly with just HP, actually. We'll let somebody else do more damage. We'll keep him alive. Start with some HP. No, maybe we'll put some damage on him. What do we got here? We need some HP, but it's not really working. So we'll try to keep him alive. And did he need accuracy at all? Yes. So we'll put an accuracy banner on him. Hopefully with some speed. Speed and some HP, why not? We'll try to build him with a little bit damage. I know a lot of people like to use him for some solo stuff. I got him so much later than a lot of the old players that had other options. So I haven't really needed him. Let's get, you know what? We'll get HP percent on perception. Is there any crit rate here? That's a pretty good piece. Oh. That's got lots of accuracy on it. That'll be useful. And how about crit damage? And what we got here? Can we get some HP percentage or accuracy? Good enough. And what else do we want to put on him? You know what? Let's go damage. Why not? We got enough accuracy on him. We just need to build up his crit rate significantly. So let's go. These 4 pieces. How's his speed? His speed is pretty brutal so far. We can work on that. Do we have merciless gear for this? Not really. Slayer? Not really. Let's see. Maybe. Well, that's interesting. Let's just try. I'm not gonna do the math. Um, what does that get us? We're really short on the crit rate. That's too bad. We'll add some speed. That's terrible crit rate, but what are you gonna do? He'll hit sometimes. We're a little desperate here. Who else we got to build? Nia with defense. And she does need accuracy as well. It's a little annoying. Okay. Let's try. Defense. With defense. Good. And the amulet. Try that. And we'll go with accuracy. So we get some speed. That'll work. Okay, so we're going to need some more accuracy, some more speed, and we'll keep her alive. We'll just go defense. I don't have a lot of defense percentage gear. Let's see if we have any perception. Okay. We'll just look for whatever has speed on it. Good enough. And then just take whatever now. We'll get speed boots, of course, with accuracy and defense percentage. Just taking guesses here. Okay, we can't find that. So it's got a little accuracy. It'd be better if it was on 16. And up top, we'll just get some speed. That's all that really matters. So these aren't like amazing builds or anything that I'm doing. Just trying to get through some Cursed City, you know? Like they don't typically have to be perfect. They just have to be okay most of the time. How's our speed looking? Pretty good, actually. And I maybe get a double speed roll. That's good enough, whatever. So Nia's built with 216 speed and 4,700 defense. Not bad. What else do we need? We got a Boro. It's going to be somebody else. No, I built him. I think we're good. See what we can do here. See if this team's good enough. Got Emic. There's some extra HP. This might be tough. This might be too tough. We're going to find out. We'll find out together. You can just throw in any random champions and beat this. We'll find out. I don't know if I have enough damage here. Ginbo's not built that great. Let's see if we stay alive. That wasn't helpful. We're locked out. This might have taken more thought than I gave it. We've got no revivers, so that's going to be some trouble there. Maybe I should have built Urost with his typical build of regen, but that didn't happen. Yikes. Totally wiped. Yeah, I just didn't have enough options here. What, I spent 20 minutes building those champs for nothing? Never stood a chance against double Stoutus. Let's not pretend that that's going to work. Let's try it manual. Still probably not going to work. Try it. Okay. I still think we need to do this. We'll do the taunt with the shield. Sure. Ally protection. Okay, how about decrease speed? Only hit twice. Ginbo, see if he'll do any damage. Doubt it. Not great. That's rough. Too slow, I guess. Urost is too slow. Now we're locked out. I don't think I can do it, so that's a bummer. That was wasted. That's about the point in Centranos where I just can't get past it. Can I go around? So I can't do S4, but can I do S2? Wait, did I already beat S2? No. So... we'd have to build all these guys. I don't think that's going to happen tonight because I want to look up. I don't know if Queen Eva has already gotten her buff or if she's about to. Because when she's buffed, I want to see if she's going to do enough damage to be useful somewhere else. So I just took all of her gear off. We might be able to get through this if I build enough damage into all these champions. Unfortunately, it's spirit and it's attack, so we're not gonna stay alive unless we really smack. We're just gonna have to wipe through each of the layers. This guy, Mashaled's gonna be key. Queen Eva could be key if she's gonna hit hard enough. We'll find out. So I gotta find out if she has already been buffed or not, because that wasn't really clear to me when they talked about buffing her. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's see if there's anything else that we can attack with what we've built. I'm going to have to build 4 champs there. I'm going to have to build 4 or 5 champs there. Yeah, that's probably it for tonight. I'm going to have to unbuild pretty much most of the champions I just built to get that gear back. But we got through 3 stages, and that's pretty good. I mean, we're really toward the end of it all anyway. We probably have what? Yeah, we have a week and a day left for Cursed City. If I'm honest, I'm nowhere near any of this stuff. Can I attack this? I don't have enough champions for that. That's probably not going to work out. There's no damage. Yeah, so I think I have a shot at 3 or 4 of these stages. Probably these 3 I have a shot at, but I'm going to have to rebuild those champions. So fortunately, I've got 2 days left of the gear removal. So I got a couple days to take those out, and that's it. That's it for today. I think we're gonna close up shop. Thanks so much for anybody who joined for the first live that I've done in a long time. I'm gonna try to do this more often, and hopefully get some more people joining over time. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Weiler Wednesday, and I'll catch you in the next Raid Shadow Legends video. Before you leave, hit that subscription button. Let's get those sub numbers up so I can do this more often. Thanks so much.